Alright gang, update video pertaining to my HO train plan to have a new layout. Previous video I showed 3 different engines, 2 F7s and this RF16 Shark Nose. Now, that's the first Shark Nose I've ever owned. I've always wanted one but never had one. It was a Rocco or Roco, however you want to call the manufacturer's name. All I had to do to the engine is I bought it unpainted, and I had to change off the couplers and add the decoder, the DCC decoder. It came DCC ready, so it's now DCC. Now the 3 Pullman cars, these are the ones I mentioned in that video that I I purchased from a guy off of eBay. And he was in Canada, and I was actually expecting not to have them for about 7 days, and I got them in 3 days from Canada. I purchased them on a Friday and they showed up on a Tuesday. That was pretty quick. There is some damage to one of the cars, and I'll show it to you. I didn't realize it was damaged until I saw these little pieces in the bottom of the box. They are a Thurn, or a Thurn, however you want to say it. One thing I wish I would have done, even though I really like the cranberry color. My plans were to paint the passenger cars the same color, but when I saw the color of those shells, I liked it. I had to leave them like they are. So let's check it all out. Quick recap. The engine, again, all I had to do was paint it, add the decoder, and update the couplers. That's engine 456 on the BGR rail line. Alright, here's the baggage car, and this is the car that's damaged. It's got the ladder or steps, whatever you want to call it, right here. We'll call it steps, but they're not here. They're broke off on each side. I have them in the box. I didn't realize they was broke off until after I started assembling the car, and I looked in the box, couldn't figure out what that was, and I realized that they were the steps. I might try to glue them on, but then again, I just may not, just leave it the way it is. Now, because of the color of the car, I just like that color. So basically all I did was paint the top, and then they're like toolbox here, or whatever these boxes are for. I painted, took the Sharpie and put the Sharpie back to work on it, and left it at that. I almost painted a stripe down the center, the cranberry color of the engine, but I decided not to. I really like the color of that car, so I just went with it that way. I might go back and number the cars. I don't know if I will or not. They came with no decals. These were old store stock, and the boxes show age, but they were never assembled. They were complete, but this one was damaged. Alright, and this again is missing the steps. They're in the box. I thought that maybe they didn't have steps on them on that end because there's no reason to have them, but you can see where they broke off. The window sets, got them glued in there pretty good, and these 3 cars came with light kits. I don't know if it was just thrown in as extras or what, but they were in the boxes. I didn't hook them up. Might go back later and do it, but I didn't take time to do it this time. Alright, here's the passenger car. Same deal as the baggage car. Just left it the original color, painted the top black, and the tool boxes, or whatever these boxes are for, Sharpied them. Again, using Sharpie as a verb. And changed the hooks, the couplers. They came with the old-fashioned couplers, so I changed these couplers off. And I'm still pleased with how this turned out. Alright, here's the observation car. I'm going to tell you what, this one did not want to go together. Both walls on the back side was opened. Well, it's supposed to be open. When I put the back piece in back here to glue it in, I had to take rubber bands and pull the body together, because it was just, they had just stretched. I don't know why they did, but they were just too wide open. So it took a while to get that going. I actually ended up having to take and use crazy glue and a brick. I took and glued the panel in, wrapped it in a towel, and put a brick on top of it, because no matter what I was doing, the side panels kept opening back up. But I got it together. Again, this one came with a light kit as well. The passenger car and the observation car came with light kits. The baggage car did not come with a light kit. I may have mentioned that it did, but it didn't. And then again, I didn't know they was coming with light kits. I don't know if it was just thrown in there or what, but there are light kits with them. Now I hope to, when I get my layout done, and I haven't even started on it yet, I hope to be able to run this train with all 3 cars. Now eventually I may try to get me a new shell for the baggage car, or just a whole nother, it may even have to buy a whole nother kit due to the damage to it. But I'm happy with it, because what I paid for them, I mean, I got them at a cut rate price, and you know, the guy probably didn't know that the steps were broke on it, and I'm not going to complain about that, because the price I paid for them, and you know, I got them off eBay. Now I'm just glad that they were all complete. And again, I may go back and paint a stripe down the center of each car. You know, but to do that I'll have to get the windows back out, and I've glued them in, and I'm really not crazy about that idea of painting the stripe. I think they look good the way they are, but let me know what you think. Maybe I should have posted that question before I sealed everything and glued everything, but I know taking those windows back out might not be that easy. And I almost went in on the 2 passenger cars, the observation car and the passenger car, and I almost went and painted the windows on the inside, like some of them, like a red color or something, to make it look like curtains are pulled down. You know, but I've been through old passenger cars like this at the Duluth Museum, and I just love these old passenger cars. They just have so much character. But guys, that's it for this one. I hope you enjoy it, and I can't wait to start on my layout. Thanks for viewing, guys, and have a great day.